Today, I'm just gonna do a little yoga flow for myself this morning, and just gonna post it. You guys can do it as well if you want. No real focus. I'm just gonna move my body, and I will say what I'm doing while I'm doing it. So, firstly, we're gonna start in a seated position. Allow yourself to take some long inhales and exhales through the nose. Allow the face to soften. Find a little space between the teeth as your jaw slackens slightly, and let your tongue come away from the roof of your mouth. Let the shoulders melt down the back. And feel yourself sitting upright without a whole lot of effort. I'm going to begin with the pranayama today. So we're going to do Nadi Shodhara, which is, hopefully I pronounced that correctly, which is the balancing of the energies. So what we do is we bring our peace fingers onto our third eye, and it just rests there very gently. We don't press, and we use our ring finger and our thumb to plug our nostrils. So what we'll first do is take a nice deep inhale, exhale completely. We're going to plug the right nostril with our thumb and inhale on the left for a count of 4. Plug the left, breathe out through the right. In through the right. Plug the nose, out through the left. In through the left. Plug the left, out through the right. In through the right again. I'm going to continue this on my own for a round of 10, and I encourage you to do the same. start center. Take a full inhale. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply. Bow the head to the hands and gently blink open your eyes. Okay, I think I'm going to start today's practice with Hatha sun salutations. So, I'll come to the top of the mat. Place my block aside. I'm going to come to the top of my mat. Not quite the top because I don't have a lot of room in my kitchen. Yes, this is my kitchen. I pulled everything away. My studio space is going to be ready tomorrow, so I'll be able to get in there and record some videos. I'll still do some yin stuff here at home, so Gus will still be able to make his appearances in my videos. So, yeah, we'll get started. Okay, so we'll start with Hatha sun salutation. So come to the top of the mat. We want to be standing with our feet hip distance, fist distance, or totally together if your balance allows. We're going to make sure that the legs are strong but not locked, tailbone is tucked under, and abs are engaged. Roll the shoulders back and down, arms are strong at the side. I'm going to stand a little bit away from the top of my mat. I don't have a whole lot of room here, but my studio opens tomorrow, so we're going to start recording in that space. It's very exciting. So anywho, let's start. We're going to inhale the arms up, back bend, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg comes back, drop the knee. Coming into equestrian. Tuck the toe, bring the right foot to meet the left at the back of the mat for the Hatha mountain. We are used to standing mountain pose, Tadasana, in Vinyasa. That's okay. We're going to come to the top of a push-up. Drop the knees, chest, chin to the floor. Untuck the toes, push the feet back. Peel up, cobra. Tuck the toes, push up and back. Mountain. Look forward, step the left foot forward, drop the right knee. Equestrian. Tuck the toes, right foot meets the left at the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale as you rise all the way up overhead. Back bend. Exhale, hands start center. Release. Beautiful. We'll do the second side. So we're going to inhale the hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right leg goes back, drop the knee, equestrian. Hands come down, tuck the toes, left meets right at the back of the mat. Mountain. Come forward to the top of a push-up, drop the knees, chest, chin to the floor. Untuck the toes, peel up, cobra. Tuck the toes, push up and back. Mountain. Look forward. Right foot comes forward, drop the knee, untuck the toes, equestrian. Hands come down, tuck the toes, left meets the right, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, push those hips back. Back bend. Ta-da! That's the end of our Hatha sun salutation. I'm going to do a few more, and I'm not going to talk all the way through it. So, inhale up. Left leg back. Mountain. Knees, chest, chin. Cobra. Mountain. Left foot forward. Right leg back. Mountain. Cobra. Right leg forward. Beautiful. I'm going to take some bounce twists here. So we're going to come into the knees. Really just let the arms go, let the body go. Woo. hips forward. We're just moving through the upper spine. Beautiful. I think I'm going to take some warrior poses here. Warrior 2. Knee directly over ankle. Leg is long and straight. We like to have the arch and the heel lining up, but if that doesn't work for your balance, that's okay. Torso is to the side of the room. Arms come up. Arms are strong. Looking over the left fingertips. Flip the hand, reach forward, pull back, keep that leg straight at the front. Don't put any weight on that back joint. Peaceful warrior. Inhale up, extend the leg, reach, reach, reach. Coming into Trikonasana. Look to the feet, inhale to rise, taking it to the second side. Toes are just going to go to the long side of the mat, then the short side of the mat, which is now the back. Bend into the front knee, leg is long, torso's to the side, arms are level and strong. Gaze is over the front, fingers. Flip the hand, pull forward, reach back. Back hand comes down the back leg, but no weight on that back joint. Keep the front knee over that ankle. Inhale up, extend the leg, reach, reach, reach. Trikonasana. I don't know if you heard that hip hop, but it did. I love Trikonasana. Beautiful. Look to the foot, rise up, coming into a wide forward fold. Keep the bum in line with the feet, unless you need to bend the knees for your hamstrings. Obviously, your bum will go back. Just giving my head a little shake, yes and no here in the inverted position. Try and loosen my neck muscles a little. I'm going to bend the knees. And I'm going to roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Arms are coming overhead. Find that stretch. Beautiful. Arms are going to come back to the hips. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, forward fold. This time I'm going to bring my fingertip, my toes into my big toe, into my peace fingers. I'm going to inhale, find length. Exhale, forward fold. Use the strength of those upper arms to pull you down. But be aware, don't go further than you can. And your body likes today. Look to the ground. Inhale to rise. Bring the hands to the hips. Bend the knees. We're coming up. Very nice. Beautiful. We're going to do it. Ooh, bring the arms overhead. We're going to do it one more time. Exhale. Hinge at the hips. Forward fold. This time, we're going to see if we can't get those legs a little wider. I'm going to try to rest on the top of my head. You do not have to do this. Bend the knees, lift the head if you have it down. Heel toe the feet in a little bit closer. We're gonna rock side to side in a side lunge. Beautiful. Let's turn our bodies to the front of the mat and come into a tabletop position. I'm going to do a little ab exercises here. So I'm going to tuck my toes. I'm going to inhale, engage my abs, and lift my knees off the floor just a little bit. Push up and back to mountain. Heel toe the toes back out. Come down into tabletop. Inhale, engage the abs. Lift the knees. Exhale, push back. Heel toe the feet together. Into mountain. Or you can stay in downward facing dog, that's okay too. Look forward, heel toe the feet back out. Excuse me, come back to tabletop. We're tucking the toes, lifting the knees. Push up and back, bring the feet together. Downward facing, excuse me, mountain. Look forward, we're gonna hop to the top of the mat, wide-legged, to come into Malasana. I'm going to bring my hands behind me, fingertips facing me, and I'm going to come into reverse tabletop. Drop the hips and just allow yourself to come forward. Maybe you give some wrist circles one way and the other. We're going to do it again. Hands are coming back. Feet go out. Inhale. Engage the abs. Push the hips up. Don't let the head hang. We want to have control in the neck. That may mean that you have to tuck the chin. That's okay. But we want control in the neck. We don't want to compress any major arteries or veins, bringing blood to our brain. Beautiful. Come down. I'm going to take some shoulder circles, because those reverse tabletops are hard on the shoulders. Ooh. Beauty. I'm going to do one last, but I'm not going to do tabletop this time. You can do tabletop if you like. I'm going to take reverse plank. So my feet are going to be together. My legs are going to be long and straight. Hands have the same position, fingertips facing me. I'm going to inhale. Engage the abs, lift the hips up, trying to bring the bottoms of my feet to the floor. My ankles are not that flexible today. That's okay. Protect that neck. And lower on down. Beautiful. Ooh. There she is. Very nice. All right. From seated, we're going to take some eagle arms. So open them up. Right's going to come underneath of left. We wrap them around and either the palms come together or the back of the hands come together. Feel as if someone's got a hold of a string. They're pulling those elbows away from your body. But our back is still in a neutral position, shoulders over hips. We're going to take an inhale and come into a bit of a cow position. Exhale into a bit of a cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Come back to center, release, and switch the arm that was underneath. Again, feel that pull, like someone's trying to pull your arms towards them. And we're going to take an inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Beautiful. Unravel. Fantastic. I think we're going to take a little bit of the Pawanmuktanasana series, the one specifically for arthritis. I admittedly don't remember it all off by heart, but we're going to do a few different things just for our hips, ankles, knees, and wrists. So, come to Dandasana. So our legs are strong, the toes are flexed back towards us, our hands are coming to the side, and they're pushing into the floor. And tuck the chin. We want the entire body nice and activated. And then let the body relax. We're going to point the toes, and then flex the toes. Point the toes. Point, flex, keep going. Now we're going to take circles. Opposite direction. Beautiful. I'm going to get you to flex spread your toes as far apart as you can. Bring them together. Really crunch them in. Spread them apart. Crunch them in. Spread them apart. Crunch them in. One last time. Spread them apart. Crunch them in. Yeah, great. Beautiful. We're now going to grab a hold of our right leg and bring it up towards our body, and we're going to take and give it a bit of a rock. If you can cradle the knee into the crook of the elbow. You can even grab a hold of the foot into the other crook if that's available to you. If not, you can simply pick your leg up, move it back and forth, move it around, find some movement. Hopefully find some juiciness. Maybe you're finding some sand in that joint. And that's okay too, because we're just going to be gentle. And motion is the lotion. So that's what we're doing. Bring the other leg into the arm. Rock it back and forth. Make some circles with it. Feel the range of motion through that hip joint. Beauty. We're going to go ahead and let them go because we're going to come into Baddha Konasana. Feet are going to be together. We're going to flap our little butterfly wings. That's great. And now we're going to find stillness and push those knees towards the floor. You may be something like this, and you can even push a little bit with your hands, but avoid the joints always. We want to push on fleshy parts of our body, not the bony parts. Wonderful. Let's just come into an easy pose. Actually, before we do that, let's come into a kneeling position. Tuck the toes. We're going to stretch the fascia on the bottom of our feet, which actually helps to stretch our entire posterior fascia, the connective tissue that keeps all of the muscles in where they need to be. Beautiful. So we're just going to tuck these toes, and while we do that, if it gets to too much, you are more than welcome to come down off of them. We're going to reach our hands out in front of us. Pull the fingers back. Bring the fingers down. Pull the fingers back. Bring the fingers down. And back. And down. And back. And down. And back. And down. Let's make fists and do some circles in towards the center line. Switch and go outside. Very good. I'm going to untuck my toes because they've had enough, but if you are good where you are, stay where you are. We can come either into an easy pose or just to a nice easy kneel. We're going to make fists. Spread the fingers. Fists. Spread the fingers. Again. Keep going. One more. Beautiful. Well done. I think that's all I'm going to do today before Shavasana. So let's do a little energy rub first. So come to your seated position. Hands are coming together and Anjali Mudra. Warm up the hands. Bring some heat. Create some energy. Keep your eyes closed and then take your palms, put them over your eyes. Open your eyes. Inhale. Close the eyes. Bring the hands back. Create that heat. Palms go over the eyes. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Bringing the hands to cover the entire face. Then bring the hands over the top of the head, down the neck, down the arms, down the front of your body, side of your body, back of your body, buttocks, down the legs, all the way to the bottoms of your feet. Beautiful. So now we're just going to take a nice little lovely Shavasana. So you can grab a blanket or a pillow or whatever it is that you need, and we're going to roll on down. And we're just going to take a few minutes in corpse pose before we go on with the rest of our day. to stay in Shavasana for as long as you like. Otherwise, wiggle your fingertips and your toes. Take little stretches and movements. And then when you're ready, come into a seated position with your eyes closed. I'll end practice the same way I opened, with an Om. Hands come to heart center. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale, preparing to chant. Bow the head to the hands and gently blink open your eyes. Namaste.